John Morasho. I'm the Director for International Relations at the Department of Arts and Culture.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Mr. Morasho. Please explain this initiative and why was it taken?
What you see today, the fashion, the participation in the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, it's a result of a year's work. But this is part of the South Africa-Russia cultural system. The decision to have this program, the cultural system between South Africa and Russia, was taken by the South African Minister Mtetwa, and Minister Medinsky of the Russian Federation in Ufa in 2015, that the two countries should collaborate and have a cultural exchange showcase between them. So, and we as officials, we then have to work together to develop programs of exchanges. So this Mercedes-Benz is part of that program. First event happened in South Africa in November. The cultural season was launched, the Russian season was launched in South Africa in November 2016. And our season was launched in Russia, in Moscow, in December 2016. And since then, we had a number of exchanges. Russians have been to South Africa to showcase their culture, their music, their food. And we have been in Russia. We have showcased our food, our music. We have showcased now fashion. We're having another traditional garment exhibition at the All Russia Decorative Museum. We have been to St. Petersburg. We have been to Yekaterinburg. We have also showcased our traditional garment exhibition. So there's been a lot of activities since then. We also brought in some traditional designs, traditional garments exhibition that was sourced from various small cooperatives in Mpumalanga and other parts of South Africa, and a design exhibition, the object of which were sourced throughout South Africa. First of all, we want to showcase South Africa's art, artistic excellence. We want to show the world that we are here and we are no less better than anybody else. We are among the equals. We are equals among the equals. I think that's one of the objectives. Now we have the Mercedes-Benz showcasing young South African designers.
I am Latu Mangolo from Port Elizabeth. I started a knitwear brand called Maxxosa Paladuma in 2011. We specialize in knitwear design that have pattern designs that we take from traditional Xhosa beadwork patterns. I think it's very important for young designers to take such opportunities like the one that Arts and Culture is providing, because it is very important to educate yourself as a designer about markets. When you design these days, you don't design only for the market that's within your surroundings, because if you want to put your product online, you never know who's going to respond to it. And these type of showcases also help you as a designer creatively to think out of the box, because you get inspired by traveling to another country, and you get inspired by what other designers are showcasing as well. And what's most important as well is that you know where you are in terms of timing. Sometimes as a South African designer, you tend to underestimate yourself, that we are still backward in terms of our trend movement. But then when you get there, you realize that we are ahead of our time. I think those exercises are very important for designers to take advantage of.
From growing up as a child, I always loved dressing up and being creative and coming up with my own styles, where if I didn't see something in the store, figure out on my own how I would style a garment in my own specific style. And that grew into, as a teenager, drawing and drawing shoes, drawing clothes, and so by the time when I wanted to actually then become a designer, that's when I left my job, which I had in management consulting, and went back to being a student again, studied fashion, graduated, and then formed my own business and label Ekta. Yeah. My customer is a confident lady. She can be a professional, a young woman, slightly mature as well, someone that loves sophisticated wear, with a little bit of hint of color in it. Yeah, I think for every young designer, if you get the opportunity, there's no question about it. You get to learn so much as you go, learn what other people are interested, see what the world's interested. And also it's a good affirmation to see, as a South African designer, how do we fare in the global context.
Aims to give women a sense of power through the way they dress. The way we approach it is firstly to my clothing that's flattering. Nothing is more powerful than garments that fit you perfectly. Then also we tend to place a lot of focus on the shoulders and the face rather than other focal points, because obviously that's where you want your viewers to look at you when engaging with people.
Yes, so by having people placing focus on your shoulders and face, it means people take you more seriously and you project yourself more confidently and prominently.
And the best part, of course, about our brand and what we do is to see women try on our clothing and look at themselves in the mirror and see how they can feel that they are more transformed, powerful. Doesn't matter what their size, shape, length. That's incredible.
Any opportunity to create brand awareness is a great platform that you can use to show the world and your brand, and especially for young brands that are still new and trying to make it in the fashion industry. It's important to get exposure in a variety of platforms, so that it also gives you credibility as a brand, that people believe more in what you're doing.
Can I control it? I cannot control it. Been up all night. I cannot control it. I call it desire. I cannot control it. I call it desire. I cannot control it. Cannot control it. Been up all night, tossing and turning, trying to fight it. Urge is killing me. I cannot control it. call it desire. I cannot control it. I call it desire. I cannot control it.
Final question is, where to from here?
Oh, the world is small, my brother. We could go anywhere. We could go to Brazil. We could go into India. You know, I'm responsible for international relations, so I'm responsible for almost, I will say, 80% of the world, because I'm responsible for Asia, Europe, North and South America, and the Caribbean. So it's really a huge, 3-4 continents put together, representing over 100 countries in the world. So, and we've got lots of cultural agreement. But look, South Africa is in demand. The more we showcase here, the more people see us, the more people want to do something with us.
Take up the raps off flame. I'm fucking shit up and shit came. It pala ain't a thing. Until Puma and Blas. Ufuna mina long ya mas. Lumtana ufunu shapas. She dashing will go with the glass. Get it pose nana. Get it pose nana. Tonight you will star. Get it was a lana. Get it was a lana. Mufunu lala. So you better booze ghost. You tell a turn up juice. Namhlanje girl you say to close. Benga when I just be loose. I get it benga when I just be loose. Yo, uthi ufuni great goose. I get it benga when I just be loose. I get it benga when I just be loose. Lapho ngithi dlala mnganam. Ngithi dlala mnganam. Dlala mnganam. Ngithi dlala mnganam. Yo, siphethe imali siphethe abantwana. Hey, oza kamo. Ay, siphethe imali siphethe abantwana. Oza kamo. Lapho ngithi dlala mnganam. Ngithi dlala mnganam. Dlala mnganam. Ngithi dlala mnganam. Yo, siphethe imali siphethe abantwana. Hey, oza kamo. Hey, siphethe imali siphethe abantwana. Hey, oza kamo. Ay, lana ngidesha ngesibindi. Sibhema sifike emafini. Ngikuhlabe kushaye esikhathini. Swipe noma yini. Imali ikhona yini.